Hi everyone, welcome back to my class again. It's almost the last class. I think you probably see something different, right? We have the lovely ladies will be our guests today as well. So they are working in the digital marketing agency. May I just introduce the first lady beside me? Her name's คุณแพรวนภัสสรปริตทุกภัย Now she is working in the as a social media specialist. And the next lady คุณมิ้งสวัสดีค่ะ So her name ชนาการเอกฤทธิ์วรกุล So she's also they are also working together in the digital marketing agency. And I think we are here right now in her office, in their office too. So are you ready for today? All right, so if we are ready, then maybe we'll start to talk a little bit about your company.
So first of all, our company name is AEC Digital Services, and we provide service for guests who are looking to use service in the digital platforms, and we also do give advice for guests who would like to know more about digital service. We provide a different package, depends on what kind of package the guests are looking for.
So that I know that your companies are quite unique because you are specialized into the hotel sector, right? So you have solo guests as well as client from the hotel industry, is it?
Yeah, like we work with wardrobe, we work with Sheraton, Tribute, and many unchained brands as well. Yeah.
Wow. So is this any challenge for you to work in different brands?
Yes, of course, because each of the brands have their own character, and we will have to we can't use the same voice or language every time we use the contents. Each brand they have their different contents that we should try to adapt ourselves.
All right. So that means because it's different brand, they have the different characters, and they have different brand. So and also different target market as well, right? In terms of their target persona and everything. So maybe from last time we talked about the marketing plan, and I think both of them have very strong experience about create the marketing plan as well. But I think maybe first of all I would like to know, I think everyone wants to know, was there any difference between traditional marketing and also shift to the digital marketing in your opinions?
Yeah, over time, a lot of difference have happened. In the old days, people usually depends more on the traditional marketing, which is or the newspapers or anything that is tangible, and it's easy to see, but you can't very take it with you anywhere, and you can't very get the information or acquire information in real time. So, however, these days. Because we are introduced to many technologies, making it easier for us to access to informations. For right now, the digital informations, we do gain the information in real time, and be able to ask information from the people and get an answer in real time as well.
Like people now so they don't read newspaper, right? Like do you read newspaper?
No.
Yeah, that is the main reason why many brands are turning away from the offline to the online, because it's like ease of access for the customer, and it is easy to build the brand awareness, and second you can create a real-time communications, and lastly the brand able to reach the customer globally.
All right. So that means you have to be a little bit faster, because it's the real time base, right? Because two of them working as a social media, and they're doing the contents marketing as well, right?
For many period research found that all of the information nowadays happen on the online platform, right?
All right.
And 70% of the information found is happen on the social media. People nowadays tend to search for information on the social media.
I see.
Nobody search on book anymore, right?
All right. So that's mean.
Yeah, not only that it's convenient for outside as a customer, but it's also convenience and an advantage for outside as the one who's publishing the informations, because As well, like when we're tracking like the target market of our customers, back in the day for the traditional marketing, it's very hard for you to track down which customer actually interested in your product.
Yeah.
But now today, because we can actually track down through online, we can see what type of behavior interesting in
Like what type of audience engage with your content, like
I see.
from the offline ad. You want to know like who saw your ad.
Yeah. Then but means that because after you give example like infographic or even like some kind of contents that will value information that let people share, and you learn from them as well in terms of why these types of group of people share these types of message, right? So must be something very much like details to be like working as you, right? So maybe my next question asking about what is your responsibilities, what is daily basis that working in this career. Can you tell us a little bit about what you are doing for the client?
So like for me and her, like we basically do the social media marketing, which is that we plan their social media content. The first thing is that like you have to know what is your goal, right?
So then that means that after we learn from the client to know about their goals, then you start to come up to create the plan.
Basically, we need to understand our ideal clients first, the customer that we would like to actually, give the information to. And then after then, when we know our actual target market, we then try to create contents that fits their interest and try to engage them to find a way to engage them to your post or to your media.
All right.
And then after then when you get their attentions, like what kind of things they like, then you can actually spend money and like invest on the ads that which one that seems to work well.
I see.
So like can I add on like for our clients like now so there are many social media platform, right? So like first our clients need to know like which platform are you most active on, like because like IG, Facebook, the two platforms have like different type of content mix, meaning that like IG are mostly about visual telling. It's about the brand. Like you tell your brand through the visual content using like UGC behind the scene content, right? But Facebook is more about the core marketing of the brand nowadays.
So that you have to understand the different objective as well, which one you want to choose, right?
And which platform you want to target.
I see. And that will follow to the different persona or target market as well, right? Where they are in which different platform is it?
With like different platform, right? The audience persona are like slightly different. Not that much differences. Like for IG, you know that like only like Gen Y or Gen Z use IG when they search for information, right?
Yeah.
But for Facebook or Line ad, mostly are like Gen X and Gen Y.
Okay. That what we learn a lot from our conversation right now. I think maybe we will come up with the next question soon.